Hi everyone, Violet Howard here. Created a little PowerPoint on Bitcoin and to kind of explain why you should invest in any type of Bitcoin system if you don't have the funds to invest in Bitcoin. The benefits of Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin? How will Bitcoin help you? How will you build wealth with Bitcoin? What can you buy with Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin was created and released in 2009 by Satoshi Nakamoto. And back then in 2009, one Bitcoin was worth 30 cents. And now today, one Bitcoin is worth $917. And today is January the 26th, 2017. Bitcoin is a digital currency which, unlike paper currency, is made from a string of letters and numbers. Now, we pay for everything digitally anyway already. So this is just like us upgrading, making everything technical. When you pay for things with your credit card, debit card, with your cell phone, when you're tapping on the machines, via PayPal, Western Union, MoneyGram, etc., all those forms of payment are considered digital payments. So it's like virtual cash or gold. Bitcoin uses peer-to-peer technology to operate with no central authority or banks. Managing transaction and issuing the issuing of Bitcoin is carried out collectively by the network. Bitcoin is open source. Its design is public. Nobody owns or controls Bitcoin, and everyone can take part through many of its unique properties. Bitcoin allows exciting uses that could not be covered by any previous payment system. Meaning, you are in control of your funds, not the bank, not the Federal Reserve, not the government, not even the president. You are in total control. So you hold the power. Now, how will Bitcoin help you? 6.5 billion people don't have access to banking. Why? Maybe because they have bad credit. They made mistakes when they were younger. Someone else may have ran up their credit, or they may have wrote bad checks. Some people can't afford the monthly fees that you have to pay in order to keep up a regular bank account, or some may not have a job, and some feel like they don't have enough money to be paying a third-party fee in order to keep their money safe. So you have some people that's old school that keep the money in the shoebox. Now, Bitcoin will allow everyone to have access to online banking without restrictions, meaning no credit checks, no minimum balance requirements, no monthly fees, anything of that nature. Basically, it's an open market. It's an open network. Bitcoin allows us to send money from country to country instantly without minimum fees, meaning I can send money to China and it'll probably cost me 50 cents. And it doesn't matter how much I send, it's not going to cost me over $1 to send those funds. And not only that, the money will be available instantly. Now, send money through the bank. It's going to take 2 or 3 days for the bank to verify it. Then you're going to have to pay. It depends on how much you're sending. Maybe $40 or $100 just to send their money to another country. So if someone is in need of money right now or at that point in time, and it's an emergency and you need to send it to them right away, they're still not going to be able to have access to those funds if you're sending them through the traditional banking or PayPal or MoneyGram or whatever system. It's still going to take time and it's going to cost you a lot more money. The average person can build financial wealth by owning Bitcoin. And I say that because Bitcoin value raises daily. If you had one Bitcoin and you save that one Bitcoin, as you know, they're saying by the end of the year, one Bitcoin might be worth $3,000. The next 2 to 3 years, one Bitcoin might be worth $5,000 to $10,000. The next 5 to 10 years, they're looking at $50,000, maybe $500,000, or even $1 million. One Bitcoin will be valued at. So even if you have that one Bitcoin and you save it and you don't do anything else with it, but just watch it grow, you're building financial wealth without doing anything. And that's the power of Bitcoin. And as I just said, Bitcoin value raises daily without any work. Now, how would you build wealth with Bitcoin systems? Most Bitcoin systems are peer-to-peer donations. So Bitcoin systems operate like crowdfunding programs, just like if you were donating to a nonprofit organization or to someone's kidney fund or orphanage or whatever. They all have a goal to reach. They want to, hey, raise $10,000. So they'll go out asking other organizations or big companies for $100 a piece just in order for them to reach that goal. So most Bitcoin systems are ran and operated that way, but the difference is it's peer-to-peer, meaning you're helping an actual person. You're not donating to an organization. You're donating to that person. And I strongly suggest if you're looking to make money online, participate in systems, Bitcoin systems, because most Bitcoin systems require low to no monthly fees and all direct upline payments, meaning there's no third party. So it's not like a regular MLM where only the person at the top is the one making money. Everyone in your organization will make the same amount of money. So, like I said, I encourage any and everyone to invest and get into any type of Bitcoin system to start accumulating Bitcoins if you cannot afford to purchase a Bitcoin. Now, Cryptobitx is a very great system that just have recently been released, and I've been working it myself just to kind of see how fast and how powerful this system works, because it's a very low investment, which is, as you guys can see, 90 cents, and there's no monthly fee. There's no monthly referral program, there's no admin fee, all direct payments. You have the ability to make up to $981,000 and $213.20. Now, as you guys can see, level 1, you need 2 people. You start with 90 cents, which is a potential of $1.80. You profit 90 cents. So basically, you get your 90 cents right back as soon as you get 2 people. Now, level 2 requires you to have 4 referrals, and the upgrade fee is $1.36. The potential of $5.44 with a profit of $4.08. Level 3 minimum max referrals, 8 people. The upgrade fee is $3.62. Potential to make $28.36 with a profit of $24.74 after you have upgraded. This is what you'll have left over here. So I have actually broke down each level so that way you guys could kind of see the potential. 32 people paying you $180 with the potential to make $5,784.96 with a profit of $5,604. Come on, and 18 cents. So, and as we get down here to the bottom, you see the potential. $918,000, 362 cents. $62.40, excuse me, which will be a profit if you reach all the way down to level 7. So I suggest you push, get into systems like this where you can make so much money with Bitcoin. And if you think about it, you let some of this money sit. You don't have to recruit any other person a day in your life. So get into systems like this. Recruit now and sit back and watch your money grow while everyone else is working systems that has no value, where they will be recruiting for years and years down the line. Now, what companies? You have Fortune 500 companies that are accepting Bitcoins for goods and services. Home Depot, Virgin Mobile, HP, you have the Apple App Store, Subway, Microsoft, Amazon, Target, CVS, etc. The list goes on. But this is a confirmation here, letting you guys know that Bitcoin is the way to go. Bitcoin is they're making a very big impact on our economy right now. So it's like you need to get in now while you still can get in now and afford it. Some key points: once you've reached the stage of philanthropist, you are able to receive up to $980 $89,553.64 worth of Bitcoins towards your cause. Unlike similar organizations, Cryptobitx has no admin fees or commissions, which means you receive 100% of the funds to your cause. Because we use Bitcoin, there are minimal processing fees, no chargebacks, fraud, etc., which means more money to your cause. There are no waiting to get your funds for your cause. All payments go directly to your Bitcoin wallet. So, everyone, get you some Bitcoins. Join the movement. The action you take today will change your tomorrow. Now, this is Violet Howard signing off. Please see all the links below if you're interested in investing in any type of Bitcoin systems. I will be providing you with all of the systems that I know for a fact that is proven and that will work.